Cheers! Coffee. You drink coffee, I drink coffee, we all drink coffee. To be honest, before studying. So my questions for you. Should you drink coffee before studying? What does coffee do to your brain while studying? Is drinking coffee good for you? There are so many myths flying out there about coffee, but today let's go into science and identify what is the real truth between study and coffee. So before we start, I want you to press on that subscribe button because we help you educate on science for your own benefit. So let's start. Coffee has been around us since the British colonization. Coffee is a world famous drink and it is very addictive. To be true, if you drink one cup of coffee, you feel like to drink again. So what about coffee for our brain? I mean for studying. So before we understand that, you need to understand this. Do you know how do we get sleep? I mean, how do we get sleepy? Well, if you don't know that, let me explain you. There is a chemical called adenosine in our body. This chemical gradually binds up in the brain the longer we stay awake. For example, when nearing the time of sleep, it attaches to certain neurons and make you sleepy. Adenosine can be broken down and detached, but that can only be done by getting a good night's sleep. So the longer you are awake, the more of it builds up and pull you to your pillow. Now this is the place where coffee comes onto the stage. Coffee contains a special chemical called caffeine. This is magic. Caffeine works by temporarily knocking off all sleep signal off its receptor sites in the brain. Which means, hey, get away from here, I'm in charge, says the caffeine. Lol. That tricks our brain into thinking that you just woken up from a refreshing sleep, giving you that nice feeling of alertness. Other than this, coffee can have numerous benefits for students. Coffee not only helps you to focus, it also has this nice ability to give you a turbocharge when you're studying. This turbocharge makes you more alert, give you a happy mood and give you a faster reaction time. It's even been suggested that caffeine helps consolidate memory, which means drinking coffee while studying could help form stronger and long-term memories. Although I said all these benefits, there are also downsides of coffee too. Watch out for them. Using coffee to stay awake and fight sleep in order to study can give you problems later on. You might remember that I told caffeine removes the adenosine which was filled in our brain which gave you sleep. Once the caffeine boost wears off, all that sleep signal adenosine comes back into your brain, flooding your brain with this instruction, go to sleep immediately. So when you drink coffee for studying, you'll enjoy an energy boost for few hours, but then it will boomerang back to a worse state than you were before. It is like we take a loan and pay the amount together with the interest later on. With coffee, you can borrow energy, but you should definitely pay it back sooner. I'm not finished yet. Drinking caffeine during the evening can interfere with your sleep at night. Even if you manage to fall asleep, the quality of your sleep will adversely affected when there's still caffeine in your system. So you're more likely to wake up messy the next day. That means you'll end up more dependent on that morning coffee to get hit your going day on. It is a damn problem for many. So you must use coffee with caution. Don't use it every day. Use it only when you need to be more alert than before. Which means during most important times. So cheers to coffee. Cheers to everyone. Let's drink coffee. Thank you for watching. Watch these videos if you are interested in study methods and tips proved by science. See you guys soon in another interesting video. Until then, bye bye.